It's your favorite couple, the A&J family. In today's video, we're gonna be going over like a little breakdown on how 2020 has treated us. And we all know that 2020 is a terrible year for a lot of people and lessons learned. So we're just gonna be doing a mukbang on that, right, baby? What?
Is it my turn to speak?
Baby, you be talking over me, so. Alright, I'm hungry, so let's get into this mukbang.
Oh, don't mind our pizza. The cheese is cold because, you know, you too lazy to heat it up. Oh, food. No, don't
This pizza bang. A lot of lessons learned, a lot of people that we went into 2020 with, we're not, currently with, going into 2021 or in 2021. We lost our jobs. Then we were like out of work and we were like kind of scrambling and trying to figure out like how we're gonna get money and stuff like that. So with that being said, I was able to like get a job at FedEx. I think that I was able to get it, but if anybody you guys know, like FedEx is a terrible job. Any warehouse job, terrible. Like, do not get a warehouse job unless you built to do that, because that job will tear you down. And I hated it. Like, I was very miserable from April all the way until like November of last year. Like, I was so miserable and I hated it. I ended up getting another job at Lowe's, and I was working at both of these jobs simultaneously, and it was horrible, bro. What you gotta say, baby? How was your year?
Look. I'm not gonna lie. After losing those two jobs, they actually really brought me down. Like, it made me feel like insecure in life, because those two jobs wasn't gonna be for the whole, like, my whole lifetime, but it was gonna be for like that whole year. And it made me feel a little down because it's like, I got these two jobs for a reason. I got it to save up to travel for my birthday, for his birthday. Not only for that, but to get my credit score up, to get so many things, an apartment. So
you had a lot of
with
goals.
With all of that being combined, it was just like putting me down as far as like a young lady and a young woman. Because like, we're both independent people, we don't depend on nobody. So it made us like, it made me feel like dang, like I really lost a lot. And then from there, it just made me feel down to the point like in school it was type hard to focus, because like I had this one thing on my mind, which is money. So it was hard for me to focus, even though I'm getting through it. But it's just like, it's really hard to feel the way we feel and still do other things. So. And
we started our channel at like the summertime of 2019, but we like stopped posting videos and like stopped doing content and all of that other stuff to focus more on making money and building some type of income or wealth. And for me, like, 2020 opened my eyes in the sense that business-minded and more entrepreneurial, because I started realizing that jobs aren't necessarily secure, because unless you're a doctor, a nurse, a lawyer, or something like that, which is something I was aspiring to be. I wanted to be a doctor, but I'm not that right now. So when school shut down, and then not only school shut down, then I lost my jobs, and then now I wasn't having any money to save up. And then I had got another job at FedEx. I saved up enough money, but then later on, I wasn't even able to use that money because we just couldn't secure the right place, and we ended up like just not like just spending it. And then because we was more worried about like needs and our necessities and stuff like that, and then we ended up moving to a place with another couple, but
we're not gonna get into that.
Yeah, we're not gonna get into that. But that didn't work out. We had to leave. We left, and then we came here to our mom's house. And it's like,
which we're grateful for.
We're very grateful for it, but we're trying to like figure our own, way in the world. And I'm happy to say that we're gonna like have our LLC and all of that stuff and start our own cleaning business. And next month we hope to have our LLC start going through the process, and then hopefully by March we'll be like fully in effect. So
I was also gonna say like 2020 opened my eyes as far as like what I want to do with my life, cause the beginning of 2020 till now I have a total different mindset. Like in the beginning of 2020 I was like, I'm gonna have 2 jobs, I'm gonna go to college, but YouTube was being pushed back like OD, and then like the stuff I actually want to do too was being pushed back OD because I kept focusing on getting a job, going to school, and that's it. And then like building up. Instead of focusing on stuff I want to actually do and what I can do for the moment, for the most part. And like, I'm sorry, this stinks. I can't eat like that. Yeah, but I was saying though, like, it just really opened my eyes as far as like what I want to do in life, and also it opened my eyes towards who I have around me, who I have in my circle, what type of people I need to be around. And also like it opened my eyes like what type of mindset I have as far as like if I'm gonna be traveling, I want to travel and be secure with myself. Like I don't want to travel and rely on somebody else telling me, oh, you can't go, you have to work, do this, that. So it's like it just really opened my eyes to be my own business person, to do my own stuff.
Yep. Yeah, like baby girl said, like 2020 was a really big eye opener, and I feel like it was a test to like how strong not only our relationship is, but how strong we can be as individuals to like want to get things done. You understand? Like we have a whole different, agenda now. Our agenda is to build our business and make it profitable, and to, and start elevating in life, because we're gonna be 20 this year. So that's gonna be something that we need to start building towards, and YouTube is really gonna help us out with that as well. Not only from a business standpoint, but from a money making standpoint. We hope to, as much fun as we have making the videos, we plan to, have an income coming from these videos, and hopefully within this year we can do that. Right, baby? Right. Things were very hard in 2020, yeah, but I feel like so many other people, such as influencers and stuff like that, they had the time of their life. Like they still were doing what normal people couldn't do, and what normal people was doing was even more restricted. Like It's sad, but
Look,
when you look at it in the, you know, you don't look at it as you hating on them. Like I aspire to be like that. Like 2020 was also the year that we started watching Riss and Quan, and Riss and Quan are from New York, and it's not a lot of New York couples, you know, out there that's on the level that they're on. Like they're about to be at 2 million subs.
but I was saying, like, also it also brought me and my baby. We brought each other closer, cause like in the beginning, I'm not gonna lie, like it was a little shaky, cause you know every couple goes through, you know, their ups and downs, you know. But then when that whole corona and all of that happened, it's just like our relationship became more stronger and more like we need to get through this together, and how we're gonna get through this together.
Mm-hmm.
And it became like more of an eye-opener, like what we was doing in the past, we need to stop doing and just focus on building our relationship and building it more and building ourselves as people.
Mm-hmm. As individuals, like in a relationship, everyone thinks that it's like you guys together, but it's more so you guys apart and coming together. You know, like everyone has their strengths and weaknesses. You know, there's things that I can't do that Angie can do a lot better than me, and there's things that she can do that I can do a lot better than her, and we just feed off of that. So
Oh, okay. Wait,
Yeah,
don't close my pizza box.
but yeah, it's all about figuring out, like, how can we make our situation better? That's how 2020 was for us, because we're now learning that we don't have to be 25 and starting a business. We don't have to be 25 and starting to do anything. You know, we can start now. You know what I mean? Like, it kind of put a lot of things in perspective when you start seeing young people that's around your age group that's doing it on a level that you want to be on, you know?
Yeah, and it's just like, and also like in music area too, like it just pushed me more to also want to achieve that goal. Like it's gonna take time, but it's just like me, the way I was thinking before, it was just like pushing and pushing and pushing it, and it was just harder on me, and it was making it harder for myself. And basically that year actually really grew me. Like we went through a lot of downs and, you know, a lot of experiences that really teached us how to act and how to deal with certain things. And that's why I really like 2020, because we've been through so much in 2020 that we saw how we operate as individuals and how to make that situation not occur again. So that really helped us.
That's what I'm saying. 2020 wasn't just some terrible year, and you know, we lost people in 2020, including in my and her family. But we're just like everybody else, just trying to figure out how to make the best out of our circumstances and how to make the best of our situation. And I feel like that's what that year has taught us. How can we make the best out of the worst situation? You understand? Like, and that's what I want from you guys. How can you make the best out of a hard situation, or something that you know you want to go after something, but it's something in your way? So you got to figure out how to get around that. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing worse that 2020 could have brought. It brought a loss of money, not only money, job security. The money is gone. Things are closed. You know, people are struggling to eat. You know, people that was making $100,000 a year is now struggling to meet, and at the poverty level. You know, losing everything, losing people, family members. It was terrible, but
for the most part,
it showed us how strong. Yeah, it also brought people together. You know, we had the BLM movement. You know, just go to major extremes and show people that you don't have to be afraid because you know everybody is gonna be together. 2020 was about being together and making the best out of your circumstances. Not everything is gonna be peaches and cream. Like 2019, we were lit. Yeah. Like me and baby girl, like we like rarely argued. We were together, but you know we didn't see each other as much. But 2020 really brought us a lot closer, and we wanted to be together more.
2019, we were seeing each other every day.
We wasn't seeing each other like how we see each other now, though.
Those breakups and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, but we just got through it, guys, and it's like, don't take this as like relationship advice. Yeah.
So with that being said, the people that's watching, we're doing a giveaway, but we're not giving it away just to give it
inactive
away.
People.
You gotta comment.
You gotta be
active. Because we can't even know who we're giving it away to. Like, we're just gonna look at the screen.
And it doesn't help if you just text us on Instagram either.
Right. You'll get disqualified for that. You get out.
Yeah, you gotta be a part of the community. Like, we're building a small tribe here, you know?
We got already 2 active people, Felicity and Anthony.
Yeah.
So
we need more, you guys.
Y'all gonna be in competition. They in the lead.
Yeah, they in the lead right now. You guys are just straggling behind. You don't even know if our giveaway is gonna be big or small. You don't know what kind of giveaway it's gonna be, but trust me, you guys are gonna be happy about the giveaway. Yeah. Alright, but we wanna close this. Make sure you guys smash that like button, subscribe to join the A&J family, and hit that bell notification so you never miss an upload. We want to make sure you guys follow us on Instagram. It's going to be in the video somewhere here.
In the description.
Yep, and in the description down below. So